Hello and welcome back to the channel. Recently we spent 3 days on Tasman Peninsula. The first day we spent a bit of time around Eaglehawk Neck, where we started at Pirates Bay Lookout and then headed to Fossil Bay Lookout and the Blowhole. Next we headed to Devil's Kitchen and Tasman Arch, which were all spectacular. We stayed at Stewart's Bay Lodge both nights. We had a cabin that was rustic and cosy. The view from the deck was quite nice. Phone and TV coverage is super patchy down there, so I recommend bringing some DVDs or some other forms of entertainment. Reception also has a small library of DVDs that you can borrow while you're staying there. We then headed to Remarkable Caves, where the tide was out and you could see that people had been walking around where there's normally water at high tide. This can be dangerous, especially if you aren't expecting the tide to come in, so it's not recommended, hence the signs everywhere. The next day we got up early for the Pennicott's Tasman Island cruise. Absolutely loved the cruise. The crew on the boat was great and really informative. We saw some seals and a lot of seabirds. After a quick lunch, we headed to Saltwater River to explore the coal mine's historic site. The mine was opened between 1839 and 1848 as a work camp where convicts who were repeat offenders from Port Arthur were sent. It is worth the time to walk around the site and learn about the historic site. I'm originally from Tasmania and I didn't really know anything about it before heading there. On our last day, we got up early again and headed to Port Arthur Historic Site. A good tip for anyone visiting Port Arthur Historic Site is to get there around opening time to avoid the crowds. I do also recommend going online and buying your tickets there. The separate prison has always given me heebie-jeebies, but with no one around it was extra spooky, so I got out of there as soon as I could. Before we left the peninsula, we headed to the Tessellated Pavement just as the tide had gone out. I'll be releasing longer videos about each area in the future, so let me know in the comments below what part of our trip you're interested in seeing more of. Thanks for watching.